been a while, actually. We should do another public show, actually. I think we are due one.
In a while, mate.
I think so. Yeah, I think it'd be good to do that.
Let's didgeridoo it.
Milo, don't go South African Australian though. We know what happens.
What kind of blending do we want here?
Just checking the chats. Bovril Barry, welcome in. Kerry, how you doing? And just looks like Bovril Barry and Kerry and a lurker. There's a lurker in there somewhere.
It's like your Joey impersonation. How you doing?
How you doing? It's been a while since I've used that line. Actually, it's not. What in a different context. How you doing? Okay,
how you doing? Maybe with a different tone.
So
it's more commonly used.
Do it Australian. How you doing, mate?
How you doing?
Okay, so both Bovrils are in and Kerry. Oh, we also got two more. Who else is in the chat? Francesco.
Our finest lurkers.
JB. Sue.
Hello.
G'day.
Flanked by a pair of Bovrils.
G'day, good evening, everyone. Welcome to the studio.
Francopia.
I bet he is, Francopio. Oh, dear.
Francopia, yeah.
He's been playing a lot of Pokopia.
Yeah,
I can vouch for that.
It's good when you got free time in it, Ian.
It really is.
All the day.
It really is.
I was surrounded by Pokopianess Sunday evening.
The thing is, every time you turn on like YouTube or Twitch, somebody's streaming Pokopia as well. I mean, I was that close to actually buying it, but I didn't.
You realise you're an adult, did you, Ian?
You realise which side of Hawaii you are.
I mean, to be fair, I'm going down the line that TPC want. I put a little Scorbunny plush in my video.
I did notice you had that in the background of last week's
sneaked
show.
into frame.
Yeah.
That's
TPC,
good, though,
you're
Ian.
welcome.
Ian, I'm proud of you going down the plushie route. That's very impressive.
I'm surprised you used the word plushie. So surely your soft toy.
Soft toy.
Stuffed,
My
soft toy.
Stuffed.
When
Fully
did you
stuffed.
buy a stuffed toy? A stuffed
I
toy?
didn't. It's one of the gifts from JB, isn't it, from last year?
Oh.
Yeah, there you go. It was a gift.
I want
Do you want to know? Every Pokemon stuffed toy I've got was a gift from somebody or some company.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Incensed Podcast. It is episode 267. And before we get too far into the show, and we will ask you to drop your incenses.
Slap on the incense, boys. It's time to go.
Please do that, and hopefully you'll get some luck whilst listening to the show. Before we get too far into the intro, I am Masterful27. I am joined by Ian Waterfall and Pokemon UK. The three of us are very much here. How are we doing, boys? Are we looking forward to another show?
100,000,000%. Oh, yes.
And I'll just say 100% because you can't go more than 100%.
Well, you can if you write zeros after the 2 and 100.
But 100%'s a whole.
We're talking about hyping up the episode for the listeners. This is going to be the best plus 60 minutes of your life.
I'm 100%
Buckle
certain
up.
it will be. It's like Ash, isn't it? Where Ash always says it, Ian. You're like this. He said this when we were on the global event for Kalos. And Ash said, he goes, at the end of the day, it's shiny or it isn't shiny. It's a 50-50 chance. And everyone's like going, I don't think it's a 50-50 chance.
It's
well, it
definitely
is. It's
not
shiny
50-50.
No, but it's shiny or it
You
isn't.
boil everything down.
Yeah. Is it shiny? Yes or no? It's 50-50.
If it was a 50-50 chance, then you'd be getting a lot more shinies than you do.
Every other mathematical metric out of the window, yes, it's 50-50.
You can say it is or it isn't, but it's not 50-50, is it? Because let's look at the odds. I mean, what is it? 1 in 500.
I like the way Ash
600.
thinks as well, Sue.
Even me being optimistic, it's not 50-50.
Is it going to be shiny? Yes, very unlikely. No, more likely. Oh, no, it isn't. Damn.
Do you strongly agree, disagree, or strongly disagree?
Well, I've lost my trail of thought now. I think we'll be saying that
How
a few times tonight.
How are you,
Yes,
Mark?
how are
Yeah.
you, Marky?
Yeah, good, thank you, boys. Yeah, looking forward to this one. It should be
You got any
a
rug burns?
fun show. No.
Well, he was ripping carpets up at the weekend.
Yeah, no, but the listeners don't need to listen to about my personal endeavours outside of Pokemon Go. It's
Any
Pokemon Go
carpet
podcast.
Bunnies.
Scorched bunnies.
Scorched knees, bunnies. Anyway, good. Thanks, boys. Yeah, so there we go. That is the intro to this show done, and hopefully, if you get some luck whilst listening to the show, please share that across our social medias on X, Threads, Instagram, Discord, Campfire, Blue Sky, using the hashtag Shinies of the Week.
Could you clarify that spelling?
Sure can. It's SHINIESOFTHE. W-E-E-K. And that'll help
Could you please
find
clarify
your...
that spelling for me? Please.
Rather not, JT. And that'll help you find your posts. So, before we get too much further into the battles with the soundboard, let's jump into the Pokemon Go goodness.
Which Star Wars movie is that?
Battle of the soundboard. Is that number 2?
In a galaxy far away. 3 podcast co-hosts. Oh dear. But no, let's talk about something a little bit more mature now. Yes, I'm going on about the Pokemon Pokopia event, which has been going on in Pokemon. In Pokemon Go. Yeah, quite a fun crossover actually. We've had a brand new game come to the Switch too, which most people are aware of. I love it when a brand new game does get dropped, joking aside. Animal Crossing was a very popular title. Throw a bit of Pokemon in the mix, and you've actually got a very, very catchy, playable title there. So hopefully people are enjoying the game. And of course, those people who fixate on Pokemon Go, we had a crossover, which was actually quite nice. Special time research. We had boosted spawns. And I think the chase was the shiny Ditto with the caps, as there were 2 versions, a blue and a yellow one. I'm not going to fixate on backgrounds because I'm done with them, but it did look quite nice. So they did do all right there, to be fair. But guys, how did we play the event? Should we start with Milo in like we normally do, and then me and you will like level it out?
I think we should. She'll reel everything off, then we'll go, yep.
Yeah.
At this current point, I'm technically still playing the remote raid game for some of them, so it's still going on. But
oh, Milo, come on now, Jesus Christ!
Honestly, I thoroughly loved and enjoyed this event. But the only one negative thing about this event that I've got is, boy, oh boy, did you need a lot of balls.
Yeah,
I have no greats and ultras after this whole week. It's been insane trying to catch. Obviously, the Dittos put up a fight, but then you've got Kanto starters and Pikachu like to cause a headache. Hitmonchan is a hateful little piece of Pokemon. We've got Sudowoodo. Honestly, Sudowoodo is now my new least favorite Pokemon. I have a proper grievance with it. Let's just say that.
Do you want to take that with Mystic 7?
Sure. If for whatever reason he somehow sends in a WhatsApp message for next week's show, anything to get him to interact with us. But aside from that, aside from losing the resources and not being able to get them back because some reason they're not the Pokestops are not dropping Great Balls and Ultra Balls at the moment, I absolutely loved the spawns, the raid bits and pieces that were there, but you didn't need to do them if you didn't want to. Research tasks were all right, trying to find the Win 3 raids. They were rare, but at least they gave you a guaranteed background if you could be bothered with that sort of thing. But that chase for the Ditto was so good, so good. And it wasn't so rare that you were annoyed, a bit like people playing the legendary weekend 30th anniversary event. We're like, oh, I can't catch anything. No, you could find the Ditto, but you actually had to actively try and find them. And I got a couple of shinies, and I think today, literally one of the last spawns, I did get a background shiny of the Ditto. Of Incensed, actually. Incensed was good for Dittos, so big up the pod for that sort of thing. But absolutely loved it. I love a crossover event with other Pokemon games. They're usually top tier, and I thought this one was done really, really nicely. What about you, Vasa, chasing a blue blob?
I'll second a lot of what you said. Primarily, Ditto wasn't difficult to find. However, after 6 days of trying to find a shiny Ditto, I am literally ready to never catch another one in my life. Because I did play this event quite heavily because I wanted the shiny costume Ditto, and didn't happen for me. I did a lot of raids because I wanted the shiny background Dragonite, Lapras, etc.
Yeah.
Didn't happen for me. I got the background, didn't get any shinies. But you know what? That is RNG. It didn't take away for me what was a decent event, and it kind of made me want to play Pokopia, if I'm going to be honest. So, it's kind of a win-win in terms of it has kind of, in a lot of ways, sold the new game for the Switch 2. So I enjoyed it.
Very good, Ian. You always amaze me some weeks. I always think that you rarely have time to do anything outside of the working week, but then you say things like that, and that absolutely gives me joy in my heart.
The way I see it, if you want to make time for something, you will. When it doesn't matter how busy you are, if you want to make time for something, you will. And I did put a couple of hours a day into it. So yeah, I tried, but I failed. As Yoda said, do or do not. There is no try.
There's no try. Listen. I'll be very honest. I'm going to probably be very controversial here. Not a fan of Pokemon series games. Used to play one on my. Oh goodness, I can't even think what it used to be called. But it was like one of the original handheld devices.
Game Boy, DS.
No, it was DS. I think, Ian. I think it was DS. I never got into them. This is why I didn't play Pokemon for quite a long time. And then Pokemon Go came out, and I was a bit like, this is very different. You control your own adventure. You control your own narrative. You can go and find things on your own adventures, which I guess is kind of what the main series games are all about. But I always found it just a bit repetitive for my liking. And I am a big gamer. I used to be a massive gamer, but I used to probably like different types of games, let's be brutally honest. And so when I see a crossover event like this, I think it's going to be my only insight into what Pokemon Pokopia is about, because I'm never going to play Pokemon Pokopia. But what I would say is, for the event perspective, I did like the little bit of a chase with the shiny Ditto. I didn't play it a lot, didn't have time to play the event that much, really. But Ditto was easy to find. I thought I was running out of balls, and I hardly played the event. So hearing you guys say that makes me realise that was fundamentally one of the prices to pay whilst playing this event.
It was resource heavy, yeah.
Yeah, the Ultras and Greats aren't dropping regularly at all. So I was
they just switched them off.
They did, didn't they? So we were talking about Scorbunny Community later, which I did play a little bit of. I was spinning stops, not really getting anything other than normal balls. So I was a bit like, this seems
red balls and pineapples is all it's been for the last week.
Which is very strange. So didn't know that there was a raid game on, really. Didn't do any raids in the event. I'm cutting back the money spending on this game. And I think backgrounds don't interest me in the game. So and I've got all the shinies, so I don't need to raid for them.
Oh, so you didn't need to do the raid stuff then.
No, and again, shinies are great fun, but even I'm getting to the point now where the game's not about shinies. Ian said that last week quite nicely. It's about interactions with people. When you're playing the game on your own, sometimes you just want to do a little bit of the game, actually enjoy the outdoors, which is what it's all about. And I think that's what Pokemon Go is very good at. But yeah, I thought it was quite a nice little harmless event. Yeah, didn't get the shiny Ditto for the very few that I did get, to be fair. And good luck to everyone else out there in the event. And hopefully you've shared with us on our social medias what you've got there. And maybe we'll feature some of it later in the show.
Hopefully we'll find out later.
Yeah. So, I know we haven't done this for a long time, guys. Rate it out of 10. What would we give it? What do we think, Pokopia?
I got to give it a solid, I'd say 8 out of 10, I think, for me. Obviously, no event can be completely perfect, and I do think it was just the thing of there were so many Pokemon featured for the event that are notoriously difficult to catch on their own, let alone them being a Ditto spawn.
Yeah.
I don't know, actually, we don't know, actually, either, whether they will stay the Ditto spawns going forward, because the bug out event for us starts tomorrow. For you guys listening, it would have been going on for the majority of the week. Are they still going to be the same, or is it going to be different for every single event? Who knows? But yeah, thoroughly enjoyable.
We don't generally go half points, so I'm going somewhere
third points,
7, 8, maybe. Yeah, I'd say 7, solid 7. High end would be an 8. Yeah. At least it goes 6, 7.
Yeah.
7.
I would give it 6 out of 7.
Yeah, let's go 7. It was enjoyable. It wasn't perfect as you've just said, but it was enjoyable enough to keep me engaged.
And listen, if I had more free time, really sort of understood the event a little bit more, than probably I gave time to research it too much going into it, I'd probably give it a good sort of 7 or 8 as well. I think it looked like a really good event for someone who wants to chase those things, and it had something for everybody. For players that wanted to just chance around and maybe finding a Ditto every so often. Like you said, it was a brilliant opportunity to do that. So we know why they do these tie-in events, and I think this one was actually done really well. But now let's move on to a section which allows us to listen to our amazing listeners and give us some of their thoughts, because Ian, I believe we've got some WhatsApp messages, have we, tonight, bud?
Yes, we do. Couple of WhatsApp messages tonight, and first up is regular contributor Josh.
Hello. I hope you guys are doing well. I think this is going to end up being an episode week late, but I wanted to share my opinions on the all-out event that we had for the end of the return to Kanto event.
Yes.
First of all, the week itself was just drab because it was, as I said, return to Kanto. But I actually have come out of the last weekend, quite positively, to be honest. I think it was a really good event. The legendaries in the wild, or on the incense more so, it wasn't done in the best way that it could have been done. Obviously, they had the high flea rates. I think we kind of expected that, partly. Over the whole weekend, I got 13 legendaries in the wild, or on the incense. I didn't really play on Saturday, and I got 1. I then played all day Sunday and got 10. And then got 2 on Monday evening as well, just from Max Monday.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a genuinely enjoyable event because we like going around. We were actually like searching for stuff in the wild, the Salandits and the Charcadets and the Tinkatinks and stuff. It was quite fun to like go around and try and find that kind of stuff in the wild. We were out in our town all day, and we had 1 fully wild legendary. We only had 1, and it was like an Enamorous in Starbucks in the evening.
Oh, good place.
And that was from walking around all day. We genuinely just had 1.
You don't get any black sheep, do you? So.
I think they could have dealt with having them in the wild a little bit better.
Well, more than I saw.
And then having all the Ultra Beasts in the raids as well. When we were trying to go after certain Ultra Beasts, like it was like 10 of us at one point that all were trying to raid Katana, and there was 1, and it was a 25-30 minute walk away, and then we walked all the way up to it, and then we were stuck in the wrong side of town where there's nothing spawning, and they could have done half-hourly rotations.
Or
so they get you.
You know, they could have had hours of specific Ultra Beasts. I don't know. They could have dealt with the raids a lot better, because it was just such random times, and there was a lot of times where nothing was anywhere. But overall, it was actually really good. I think they should do more events like that in the future again.
Absolutely.
And then just coming off the bat, because the last voicemail I sent was the morning before the Sunday of Kalos Tour. Mark, I'm sorry, I now have 5 shiny Honedge.
Yeah, of course you do.
One of them is yours. If you need a shiny Honedge, it's yours.
I need 3 actually, but I'll take one of them. Thank you.
Hopefully, I'll see you at one of the Go Fests, or the Go Fest in Ealing. Maybe, I don't know.
I'll take 3.
But yeah, overall, I think that weekend was good, and I think they could do more stuff like that in the future. I think it's really interesting that they have had just everything in the wild all at once. Like I got a random like Wug trio off my incense in the beach biome and stuff like that. So I think they need to play around with what they can do with like broadening the spawn pool in the future. So I thought it was a really interesting event, and I'm hopeful that they can. It's a step forward and a step in the right direction. So thanks, guys, and I'll see you soon.
Thanks again, Josh, for sending that in.
Yeah, good point,
Thanks for
Josh.
your thoughts
and
opinions.
Yeah. Never too late to send in a voice message. I mean, we gave our thoughts and feelings on last week's episode regarding the all-out stuff, and we all had a good time. So
totally so. And our next message up is from Mark's favourite, Valor Golfer.
Ooh, Valor Golfer.
Morning Incensed podcast. It's your boy Valor Golfer.
hello.
Check in after the Kalos tour. Just again, as per usual, very late in listening to the pod. I think I just finished 265 on my Sunday morning binball. And honestly, what a treat to hear PayPal Simone on the phone again. Genuinely the coolest.
It's at the Formula One.
Obviously, present company. Not included, because, you know, I want Marky getting all sad. Yep. Anyway, just thought I'd give you my little thoughts on Kalos Tour. It was an event, wasn't it? It came.
It was an event.
It was an event, mate.
It went. Oh, I should have said it's swords. That would have been brilliant. Oh, well. Yeah, don't bother in it. That's, you know, it's more fun that way, isn't it? Anyway, usual shiny fodder of Alolan and Kanto nonsense. But
all that famous
event,
Kalos spawns.
We got 1 Honedge shiny. We got
Well done.
1 Kecleon shiny. We got 1 Galarian Moltres shiny.
Oh,
That's
nice.
completed my Galarian birds. shiny decks now, which I'm very happy about. All in all, a little bit vanilla, and it felt very raid focused. So just kind of followed the group around in
Nothing wrong with vanilla.
East London, and yeah, just jumped in when I wanted to, and decided to fake shiny shout, which yeah, never went down too well. Anyway,
I bet it didn't.
It never does.
And rambling. Personal news, boys. Got made redundant 2 weeks ago, so that's fun, isn't it?
Sorry to hear.
Honestly, wasn't really a fan of the job, so not too sad.
Silver lining, blessing in disguise.
Had an interview the next day, and when I got offered another job on the Thursday, so that's not bad, is it? Back in the employed world. Don't worry, Milo. I'm sure you'll learn about it at some point.
Eventually.
Sorry, mate. Love content, and I'm just jealous that you get to do it for a living and I don't. Anyway, little question for you. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
Timber.
Question I've always wondered about, and yeah, just wanted your thoughts on it, boys. Anyway, thanks for keeping my earbuds nice and warm with your wonderful, wonderful joy spreading. Have a good day, boys. It's sunny. Go out and enjoy it. It's a sun day.
Sunday fun day.
Oh, also, sorry, real quick, boys. Seeing as you like getting out and spreading the cheer, I decided to go and join one of the local meetups in wonderful Maidstone in Kent.
Very
And
good.
do you know what? I met the Dean DHL. Jumped in a few raids with him.
The one and only.
What a nice chap. Does have some questionable collections. I'll let you guess on the numbers, boys, because it's a PG show. But yeah, thoroughly nice lad. So yeah, you boys encourage that. Well done. Give yourselves a round of applause. And I hope you inserted one there. Anyway, bye.
We very well may.
Or may not. Who knows?
Who knows? There might be an awkward silence remaining, but well done on your short-lived roller coaster of lack of employment and then employment again.
Yeah. That in this day and age, it's very unusual to lose your job one day and walk into another one 2 days later. So, GG's.
Well done indeed, bro.
And
well
good
done.
job going to a campfire meetup as well. Hope you did your check-in rewards.
Yep, and Dean DHL, who works for DPD, used to work for UPS.
But
with
for every.
Yeah. Oh God, no. We've got one more message, actually, boys. One more message.
Mass.
Yeah, but this one's a serenade. This one's from somebody called Arnold.
Ooh.
Let's go! No inhibitions, make no conditions. Get
God.
a little out of line. Ain't gonna act politically correct. I only want to have a good time. The best thing about being a woman is prerogative to have a little fun and going crazy. Forget I'm a lady. Men shirts, short skirts.
We're gonna have to chop this up, actually.
Oh my God.
Really go wild, yeah, doing it in style.
Man, I feel like a Terminator. Bum, 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 bum,
I feel like a T-800.
Thank you, Arnie.
Do you know what's funny? Actually, when there was an event, I think a couple of weeks ago. It was actually Kalos Tour.
Yeah, that was.
And somebody drove down the road in Ealing, and they had a convertible Mustang, and were blaring that song at full volume.
But with Arnie.
Yeah, sure, it was the Arnold version.
Yeah. Of course it was.
There's only one version, isn't there, Ian? There's only one version, isn't there, Ian?
It's like the usual style of music that gets blared out of the stereo from cars in London. That is not common.
Well, not now. Maybe 20 years ago, possibly.
Ealing Common?
Ealing Common.
See what I did there, Milo?
Commoner.
Commoner.
Jolly good, Arnold.
That's brilliant, isn't it? I love that, Ian. That's very good. It's nice of him to sneak in like that as well. I didn't expect to hear Arnie.
So generous.
Oh, well,
He's very
he
talented.
pops up anyway, and as stealthy as our Arnie.
That is what the Terminator does.
Exactly.
Absolutely. Milo, what are we going to do now? Have we got news coming?
What? What do you mean news?
Is the news.
News of the not of the Charlotte Way variety.
News.
There is some news. It is a raid day for fashionable stuff. April the 4th from 2 to 5 p.m, boys. I've got to be honest, I don't know how I feel about this one because Fashion Week was one of my most beloved events. I love a costume Pokemon. And now they've chucked it all into a 3-hour raid day. We've literally got every costume Pokemon from over the years from this event is in a raid variety. We've got the Butterfree, Diglett, Dragonite, Wooper, Sneasel, Curlier, Absol, Shinx, Croagunk, Blitzel, and Minccino.
Oh, Dave Edna Redbridge glasses. Love it.
Yes. So what do we think about this? 'Cause I'm not feeling too good, to be honest, about this one.
Do you feel like a woman?
I feel like an honored.
Do you know what? You won't mind me going in, say what you're going to say, because if Milo's feeling like that, I don't know how we're going to be feeling. Milo's like the costume guru.
I'll take that title.
Milo does love a costume, and we've just been talking about costumes in Pokopia. It does feel like a bit of a low punch, to be honest.
I think it's a cop-out.
Cramming what used to be a good event into a raid day because they know people are going to want to raid more than the 6 free passes that you get. So in a lot, it's just, I hate to say it, but we all knew where this was going. This is just a blatant cash grab.
Are we thinking exclusive costume backgrounds as well for these? Are we thinking?
Well, there's no mention of a background as far as I can see.
It mentions an event ticket, which is $4.99 for 14 more raid passes, which obviously get the Stardust and XP bonus.
To be honest, that's needed because the ticket usually only gives you 8.
Yeah,
but I think just because of the sheer number of raid bosses, they're like, we should probably.
So for $5, you get 20 raids, which you're going to need.
Yeah, because you get 6 for free.
If you're chasing all of these, because if you are targeting, what's that? 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's
5,
too many.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 12 mons, so even 20 passes is not likely to get you anywhere near the number of shinies that you want. It's too many.
Do you know what this is, actually?
Dilution-wise, this is going to be crazy, yeah.
Shout out to Josh, who literally mentioned this in the WhatsApp message not too long ago of, the Ultra Beasts over the course of the 2 weekends gone by. Too many Ultra Beasts, too many different raid bosses, you can't find what you want. How on earth, if you're for whatever reason hunting for the Wooper, and you have a select number of gyms, the likelihood of you finding that specific raid are basically nil. Because you're going to end up with Blitzel,
I love how you went for the worst Pokemon on that list. If you're looking for the minor Wooper,
which is probably going to be the one that turns up in every raid. To be fair,
the Chav Wooper,
yeah,
Chupa.
From those, we're all going to be chasing the Dragonite. Let's be honest, that's the one.
I don't think you have the opportunity to chase anything. This event is literally going to be, if you're going to use your free passes, you're going to use it on whatever the hell you can find at the time.
30-minute timer, so you've basically got 6 chances on each gym of something being that you want.
Or you raid everything and find out what happens. Because even if it's exactly what happened with the raid bosses over like Kalos Tour. Too many different raid bosses, too many different megas. Even if they're a 1 in 10 ratio, you are never going to get a shiny of any of these because there's just too many options.
I agree. I think Scorbunny have missed the mark on this one, and I hate to say it because we all love a raid day, but I can't see how this is going to go well.
I really wish they put it as a regular Fashion Week event. And the thing is, Fashion Week doesn't necessarily have to just have the fashionable costumes in it because there's so many costume Pokemon in the history of Pokemon Go. Just pluck one out of the archive and put it in the event for the week.
Put Furfrou in it.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure Furfrou would have been featured, but they're not going to put. Can we get Furfrou in a costume?
Oh yeah. Just imagine.
Put Furfrou in a wig or something like that. Yeah. I agree with Ian. I agree with you, Milo. This event just seems like, we've said it already. Listen, if you need the costumes and like you said, you want to try and target something, then you're going to have to be in a car, I think, to have any fighting chance of doing it. And
well, either that or you're going to have to be in remote lobbies. Now, it doesn't mention there whether they're boosting the remote limit. Hopefully, let's be honest, they really will
increase to 20.
Okay, so that's still not enough.
20 remote raids.
I mean,
it's not really.
I'm going to put it out there, and I've never been one to argue about remote limits. 20 remotes is not enough for this event.
Not for that number of raid bosses.
No. Even 30 would have been a little better, still potentially pushing it, but 20 is not enough.
Unlimited ones for a raid.
Yeah, unlimited for the raid day.
Well, I suppose if they went unlimited, then we're going to say, oh, it's a cash grab. But boys, I will tell you something that might sort of take the sort of sourness off the Fashion Week raid day, and that's next month's Community Day, which is one that Milo was wishing for at Christmas when we talked about what we was looking for in the upcoming year. But it's here. Oh. It's one that's going to be divisive because people will be saying, oh, you're devaluing a Pokemon, but Tinkatink is getting its own Community Day on Saturday, April 11th.
On April 11th, and not only that, it is the best Com Day bonus of triple catch Stardust on it.
Yeah.
Apart from if, for whatever reason, if they follow the same format of the previous GoFest's Dragon being the June Com Day for Frigibacks this year.
Well, it should be.
It should be, but we know what they're like. They're like, pattern? What's that? Who cares? But I think this is a stonkingly good Com Day.
This is brilliant. This is phenomenal. Actually, when I saw this, I was like, yeah, this is what we need. This is one that is like, for me personally, I haven't evolved Tinkatink ever. I haven't got any of the shinies. Love the fact that now we're going to get a good chance to get some new shiny Dexes, new Pokemon actually, and
technically only the second time Tinkatink has been able to spawn, I think, in the wild because obviously for the 30th anniversary, the All Out event, it was there. But even before that, it was only, I think, in eggs with the Go Wild of 2025. I know Kerry managed to hatch the shiny.
Yeah, I don't have any shiny Tinkatink.
I've had one shiny. I think it was earlier this year, but. Mark, you made a good point just before recording of like, does this devalue? Like Ian said, it devalue a Pokemon. I don't personally think so, but people have hatched to get this shiny and hatched a lot.
They've spent a lot of money to hatch this.
And it just gives me flashbacks to that whole thing of Noibat.
Oh, yeah.
You remember? We had Noibat
yeah.
dropped for the Halloween event in like 2022, and then February 23, we got a Community Day. And I remember I hatched like over 300, 400 7-kilometer eggs to get the shiny Noibat. And then literally 4 months later, here's your Com Day.
Here's your Com Day.
And it's about the same because it was shiny debut in secret on the Go Wild area. So that's November, December, January, February, March, April. That's like less than 6 months.
Mm-hmm. It is. But you know what? It's hype. It's going to be a good one. And the featured move or the featured attack for this event, evolving Tinkertuff into Tinkerton, will give you the charge attack Gigaton Hammer, which has some power in trainer battles and has even more power in raids and gyms.
Insane amount of power in gyms and raids.
It's good. It's good. I'm excited about this.
And the good news is that obviously Com Day tickets are still very much a thing. So for 199 US cents, or the equivalent in your local currency, you could buy or gift to a fellow friend the exclusive special research story, which will give you the 3 background Tinkatink encounters, more Tinkatink encounters, Battle Pass, Rare XL, and all kinds of other bits and pieces. But that background should theoretically be the same one that we had, with the fireworks, given what happened with Scorbunny, which we'll talk about in a minute.
Perfect.
And lure modules are still a thing, so you'll get more backgrounds than you could ever deal with.
Yeah, you can still get the 3-hour incense.
Yes. Oh, yes.
And if you have someone to trade with, 50% less dust.
But then more special trades as well.
Yeah.
It's a battle, and it's a Saturday.
Yes.
So, hey.
Saturday Com Day.
But we haven't touched upon the biggest selling point of this event, and I feel it would be remiss of us to ignore this. In the Pokemon Go web store!
Yes!
Buying the ticket from the web store is 199 US cents, but by doing it there, you're going to get extra value. And as we know, the Pokemon Go store gives you great value, and this will give you the event ticket as well as 5 Ultra Balls. So, Whitfield, you'll get some of the ones back you used in last week's event.
Wonderful.
Well done.
Absolutely spliffing.
Spiffing or spliffing?
Spliffing. I'm sure you should be
did. I was going to say splendid and changed my mind halfway through the words. So spliffing.
The event's on 4/11, not 4/20.
Yeah.
Spiffing, yeah, it's a few days early, unfortunately.
Well, we can get prepared for it, can't we? But yeah, that's good stuff, isn't it? Flipping-tastic.
Honestly, I'm so hyped with that one. That's really good.
So, Milo, that's the next Comm Day coming.
Yes. Do we want to talk about the fiery rabbit boys?
I think so. Why not? Let's do it.
The slightly scorched bunny. Haha.
Very good.
Yes, last weekend it was Scorbunny Community Day, the 3rd of the year, and the 2nd Paldean starter. Paldean? Galarian. Not Galarian. Yeah, it's Galarian.
Galarian, from Galar.
Galarian. I don't know why I have Paladin on the brain, but yes, it's a Galar starter. Should know better, really.
Should do, but didn't. But hey.
Didn't.
Maybe they'll learn for Gen 10.
If and when we get those in Pokemon Go, who knows? But just mentioned the backgrounds. I was actually mightily surprised that they didn't update. I thought the fireworks background we had was one season's worth, but it looks like that's going to be the whole thing for this year.
It seems so because it didn't change. It's the same background we had last season. So, you know what? Actually, it's an offensive background. It's quite nice, actually, with the sort of Pokeball.
I like the consistency, to be honest. Consistency through the year. I know it's 10-year anniversary year, as it were, for Pokemon Go, so it kind of makes sense.
Hashtag, what's your favourite background?
Is it Scorbunny? Let us know. But we had, I saw you guys in your videos. All of us in the UK had glorious weather on that Saturday.
It was
perfect. And Sunny Boost was rife that afternoon.
It
was so good. Although for the middle hour, it somehow disappeared to partly cloudy here in Ely for whatever reason. No idea.
Nothing better than catching a starter weather boosted Mons on a Comm Day, is there? With limited resources. Yeah.
Well, to be honest, I didn't have any trouble catching any Scorbunny.
The circles were all green or yellow. There was no red circles.
I didn't have any issues catching these. It's like they actually made them okay to catch.
Yeah, I got a lot of yellows, but there was nothing red. Yeah. Definitely nothing red.
Yeah, definitely no reds, thankfully.
And it was an easy, excellent throw as well. Anyone that's on level 79, it was the easiest excellent throw that they've had on
oh yes, that's the
so long.
It is really good for the XP if you're looking for that. Obviously we made the joke of it's quarter egg distance for that weekend, but I actually hatched some stuff. I thought, do you know what,
so did I hatched my first ever shiny Mime Junior.
You got a Mime Junior?
I hatched a Mime Junior from the 5k. Yeah,
lovely.
So my first ever
also got
shiny
something.
Mime Junior hatch.
First
ever. I've traded one. I've never actually hatched one before. In 4 years? 5 years?
It's been out for ages. I thought you'd got one over Sinnoh. I don't know. It's one of those things because we're obviously in the European region. Like, you must have one, surely, at this point. But well done, Ian. I got a shiny Indeedee from a 5k. So the eggs seem to be working.
But not a shiny one.
Well, I got a Mime Junior that was not shiny as well. So there we go. Traded. Marky, did you hatch?
I hatched eggs, but didn't hatch anything exciting. But I got a few Indeedees.
That's because eggs are a con.
Yeah, but for
they really are.
They are, but I think when you got quarter egg hatch distance on a day like the event, I was doing Team Go Rocket Grunts during it as well for the hour or so I played because it's just nice to do it, because with the boosts now on more shiny shadows being available, I'm needing to do it on my journey to 76. It's like why wouldn't you pop eggs on? Because at the end of the day,
well, exactly.
Why not? You'd have to walk a long way. They're always popping off, and just another aspect to the game you could play alongside it. But yeah, we do joke about it. It isn't the most exciting bonus to have, but I understand why. People might have loads of old eggs, just want to clear them. It's a good chance to get rid of them, isn't it? On a quarter egg hatch day, community day. But yeah, I didn't hatch anything. But what did we catch in the wild then? Because obviously Milo. We know how it works. You've got a big group of you down in a big place. Everyone's obviously, the word of mouth gets spread quite quickly and everyone's getting great things. Did that happen this time around in Ealing? I'm assuming
it happened, but genuinely, there weren't many actual call-outs or spawns or whatever. Loads and loads of 3-stars because obviously 3-star coming off of the weather boost. So there were plenty of decent IVs.
Yeah.
But I think we got 3 hundos that spawned over, or 3 hundos that we knew of and people shouted out of over the course of the day. And I was one of the few lucky ones who did get the shundo. on the day, which Shundo Scorbunny looks amazing. And it's one of those shinies that just, again, pops more in the game in real life than it did on the thumbnails for, the articles and things. So chuffed to bits with getting that one. It was very surprising because the first one we got, one of the local players managed to get the Shundo on the first one that we went to, which spawned like 2 hours into the event. So you can see we were grinding and catching everything, and people were saying, oh, there's a 98 here off a lure. But I got the shiny just before the Hundo in the classic thing of, oh no, just got the sparkles. But the second one pulled through the Shundo, which was amazing. But the shiny luck was insane. And I did do the lures and everything. I know you guys are like, why are you doing the lures? But why not?
Exactly.
Why not?
You've got to play the game how you want to. And if that's what makes you happy, sitting there getting lure spawns,
many shiny Scorbunnies. We did have some dinner afterwards. We actually went and had dinner as a little group of 8 of us, I think, from the community, which was lovely.
That's nice.
Went to parks because they got good food and good Pokestops.
Yeah.
And I ended the day with 69 shiny rabbits.
Of course you did.
Yeah. But 52 of those were from the 3-hour window. So it was a flipping good community day. Thoroughly enjoyed myself in the sunshine.
And the weather makes it, doesn't it? Like you said.
Yes.
Did you have sun up north as well then, mate? Or in the Midlands, I should say.
Yeah, I had the bluest skies that you can imagine. It was, in fact, I mentioned on my video, it was almost T-shirt weather. It was so nice. It was overkill actually wearing a jacket, to be fair. So it was a really good day. I didn't get anywhere near as many shinies as Milo, but again, let's be honest, who does? And
exactly.
I myself managed to get a 96% shiny Scorbunny, which I was talking to somebody, goes, oh, that's really good. I'm like, yeah, it is. But I says, I can guarantee Whitfield's beat me. And then lo and behold, Milo's like, oh, Shundo, Scorbunny.
There were a few people who beat you. Ash got a Shundo from research within like 10 minutes. And I was like, is 470 a Hundo? I'm like, yeah. I just got the Shundo.
Milo, don't say that.
Loads of people beat you. Sorry,
thank you.
Just slap you back in your box, Waterfall.
Some.
Mate,
which is an indistinct number of people.
You were like, well, most people did, bar a few.
You did.
Jesus Christ. So 96% shiny. What else did you get? You must. Well, I mean, it's not about this. Go on.
Is it about the backgrounds?
yeah. Come on, Ian.
No, my 96% shiny wasn't a background shiny. Only one 3-star shiny, which was the 96. So I'll take that. Most of them were either 2-star, 1-star, or 0 stars. But
it's a good one.
It was just a good day. I had the inclination to actually stay out and enjoy the weather as well as play the game, because let's be honest, when it's 3 degrees, you've got 4 layers on and you can't feel your hands.
Yeah.
It's not a very enjoyable sort of environment to play the game in. So it's actually nice to play in good weather. And having come back from LA recently, it was nice.
It's the sunniest day we've had in the UK for what feels like an eternity. So, of course, you're going to go outside and stay outside.
Exactly. So, no, it was a good community day. No complaints at all. I give it a solid 7.
Good stuff, E. Well, I played it for about 40 minutes. So, busy weekend doing project work. And I got out for about the last 40 minutes of the community day. And I was like, yeah, it'll be all right. I'll get 3 shinies in 40 minutes. Happy days. Not an issue at all. Got to about 20 minutes left, still hadn't got one after about 20 minutes of play, and I was a bit like, okay, this is going to be a bit of a grind now, and got the shinies in the end. So there was no sort of panic there. But
well done.
I will say, I do love living in a part of the world where no one knows what's spawning, and I do like that. I always think that's a nice, innocent way of playing the game. So you know when you're checking things at the end of the day, if you get anything good, it's absolutely flipping a surprise. But I was buzzing. I got a 4-star wild Scorbunny with the background, and I was like absolutely gobsmacked by it. And I was just checking 4-star, and it came up. I went, I've got one, and it was in the wild. And then when I checked it, it had the background. I was like, oh my days, that's fantastic. That's never happened before. Absolutely never happened before. Yeah, I was really pleased with that. A nice little collectible.
Definitely a
catch there.
collectible. Yeah.
So, I'll need to get a few more Candy XL because I got nowhere near the amount needed to max it out.
Did you not get a Mega in your? Did you not?
No, I was only playing for. I no, I did have a Fire Mega on. I had Volcanion on.
Well, if you only play for
Oh no, not Mega. You mean? Oh no, I didn't have a Mega on. No, I was only playing for about 40 minutes. So anyway, it wasn't the forefront of my fault. I didn't feel I was going to get a 4-star background one. To be fair, until I checked it at the end.
It's something to work towards now.
Yeah. Listen, like I said, I'm not that. I didn't even think about the Mega Ear. That's a good shout. I didn't even think about that. It was nice to get it. Nice surprise. Nice to have a calm day in decent weather. And actually, I want to get out and play a little bit of it. And it is a good shiny family, actually. I do like shiny Scorbunny. Yeah. Good. But anyway, talk about shinies, Ian.
Shiny, happy Pokemon. Shiny, happy Pokemon.
So we are playing a game of shiny, happy Pokemon. And the way this game works is really simple. I'm going to give you, in turn, a Pokemon. I'm going to name a body part or a primary part of the Pokemon's body, and you're going to tell me what the colour is on the shiny variant.
Yeah, we are.
And we are going to play...
Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully.
First to half a point.
Best of 3?
Sure,
well, let's be ambitious, Ian. I like that.
Best of 2.
Let's be ambitious. Let's do it. So, this weekend saw Scorbunny Community Day, and I want to know what colour, Milo, is the nose of shiny Scorbunny.
The nose? Didn't look at its nose.
Didn't say we're starting easy. I just said...
Well done, Ian. Well done.
It's best of 3. We have to get to 3.
Yes,
correct.
we do. And we're running okay on time.
Do you know, I don't know the rabbit's nose. So
pick a colour.
I'm going to pick an orange.
It's yellow.
I can't see. Could you just say we are an audio podcast?
It's yellow.
It's yellow. Coldplay. Yellow.
So there's a sound effect you should be playing rather than showing your phone screen.
There
you
it
go.
is. You get the best of both worlds. For the exclusive Patreon members, watch the live carnage unfold.
Yes, the gold tiers actually get to see what Ian is gesturing.
Yeah, so join it now if you want to be part of it next week.
Join it now if you want to see Ian's gestures.
So, Mark, I didn't give Milo an easy start, so I'm really not going to give you an easy start. So, Scorbunny evolves into Raboot. I want to know what colour are Raboot's dungarees.
Raboot?
Yellow.
Raboot. No, they're white.
Oh yeah, they are ish. I think looks like Riolu there
on
for
that
a minute.
pixelated screen. They could be white.
It could be white. So after the first round, it's 0-0. This could be a long game.
Exactly the opposite of last week.
So let's move to a different region, shall we?
Yay!
And Milo, one of your favourite Pokemon is Snivy, is it not?
If you say so.
Mm-hmm. So I want to know, Milo, on Shiny Tepig, what colour is its nose?
Ian.
Shiny Tepig's nose. I think it's pink. Stay pink.
Yeah, that's pink.
Oh, Ian, don't give him that.
I remember that
looks
from
yellow
the model I made for our
Yeah.
competition.
Oh, so 1-0 to Milo. Mark, can you equalise?
Probably not, but we'll give it a go.
And talking about noses, Mark. Actually, I can't even see the nose on that one. Okay.
Give it a chance, Ian. Has he got a nose?
What colour's Ditto's nose?
No, let's go this way. So, staying in Alola.
Yes.
I want to know what colour.
Staying in Alola.
Do you think Tepig was in Alola?
Unova. Oh, it's Unova. Okay, I'll do that again. So staying in Unova, I want to know, Mark, what colour are the eyes predominantly on shiny Patrat?
Blue.
They are blue. Yep.
Blue daboo dee daboo.
I like shiny Patrat as well.
It's a good shiny.
It is
So
actually.
it's best of 3.
It hasn't been in the wild for a long time, has it, Patrat, to be fair? Can't recall Patrat ever been.
When did I last saw it?
Missing
It was
in
probably the
action.
all-out weekend, wasn't it?
Probably. They're all out there, weren't they?
Yeah. So we've had a 0-0 and now a 1-1.
That's how we do it.
I want to know, Mr. Whitfield.
Sad.
We're moving to
Mr.
Sinnoh now, so we're going back in time.
Okay.
A guilty pleasure of mine is Heatran, Future Mega, and just a pretty decent Pokemon. I want to know what colour are the eyes, the main part of the eyes, not the spots, of shiny
They are
Heatran.
very, very distinct, like sort of pink magenta.
Yeah.
They are the only things. If you're trying for the shadow shiny on Heatran, you can't tell.
No, because
Like
there's
Shadow
red
Shiny
light
Aaron
that's
as
been in
well.
Amsterdam for a week. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah. So we're going to stick with Mega's mark, and I want to know on the space duck, so on shiny Cresselia, what colour is? It's like the breast. It's like a bow almost on the breast, and it kind of goes into the wings.
What colour is his aura? Space duck. I can visualise.
To put no pressure on you, but if you get this one wrong, Milo's won.
I think he's won because I can visualise it, but I don't know what colour it is. Oh, God, I've got 3 colours in my head. It ain't that. Oh, it's one of 2.
It's a 50-50.
Oh, is it pink?
It's not. It's
blue.
blue.
It's blue! Damn it! I knew it was the other one.
Do you know what you were thinking of the normal one, I think?
Oh.
It's the normal one pink.
Oh, I knew it was blue or
That's
pink.
simply pink, yeah.
It was in your brain, though. You had it.
Well played, Milo.
Well done,
played, Marky.
And going into your hosted show next week, you are the Game Lord.
Quack-a-duck.
Whack-a-ducklet.
Whack-a-ducklet. I love that.
That was a jolly good game. We love shiny Happy Pokemon.
I do, to be fair. It's a good game.
Yeah,
it is a good game.
Really is.
Super. It's hot pink. Well done. I like hot pink. That's a good colour. Hot pink. Love it. It is, of course, a catch-up on the road to level 80. Yes.
What we're driving?
I'm driving. Still going. Oh, yeah, we're here. It's a good tune, isn't it, actually?
Cruising down Highway 80.
Highway 80. Hawaii 80. Anyway.
Hawaii 80.
It is, of course, a bit of a catch-up. It's been 2 or 3 weeks since we had a little bit of a chat. Obviously, before LA, Ian had some goals. Milo had some targets. I was just
and
like...
you did too.
And I did too, actually. I flipping did have it. So let's go. Let's start, guys. How are we doing on our journeys to level 80? And are all 3 of us still on it? Or have someone reached destination 80? This is probably the question.
Somebody has, because they did it in America.
I've reached the intersection. I'm now waiting for the next continuation. Because, yes.
5 years' time.
Yeah, God knows when there's a road to 100. No, I did my goal of getting to level 80, but I did it at the Griffith Observatory, and Ian was beside me, watching me, well, first of all, flunk a GBL battle, and then making someone quit so I could win.
Let's tell the full story. Ian was beside you, watching you get to level 80 while Marta was on the phone saying, "Come and pay for parking!"
Yes, because...
Was it a moment, was it, Ian? Was it a moment?
I'm trying to film contact with Milo, and I'm being summoned to go back to the car half a mile away.
I'm stood there. It's bloody windy on top of this hill.
Milo.
Wind and sunshine with Vasa there, and then suddenly it's like, diddly 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 diddly. Who's calling you?
Because apparently nobody takes bank cards to America anymore. Like, what?
No, all cashless, and then no machine in America is like, no, you need a physical card.
I always take my physical card.
Is that how it sounds, Milo? Is that how the machines out there sound?
You must pay with physical card, you fool. Right?
They sound Bristolian.
Bristolian.
You must put in 5 more guineas. Right?
So I love that, Ian. It's like that moment, is that like you're doing something like you used to when you were younger, and you in the moment, and then reality hits you, and it's like, actually, my back's hurting, I better stop. Was it like that with Milo? He got to level 84, he was in the motor, it was like, Milo, sort the parking out, please. Oh, but the screen's,
I didn't need to do anything.
The worst thing is, there's like 5 people with me, and they're all saying, I've not got a card, I've not got a card. Like, I can't be the only one with a card. Seriously.
Oh, Ian, don't bring the card
I blame
next
the
time.
Griffith Observatory for not having a contactless payment method. That's very foolish of them. But the parking was ridiculous. You only pay for 4 hours. You think, what's
no, we
this
had to pay for 6 hours in there. We paid for 4 hours to start
in the
with,
end, yes,
and
but
then
you
we
can only
paid for
pay
6
for a
hours
4-hour chunk,
What?
which is daft. But anyway, back to what we're actually talking about in this section.
Yes.
The parking for a travel guide was not good. You need a card. Anyway.
You need a physical card.
Yeah.
Note
to everybody listening, if you go to Griffith Observatory, take a bank card with you or a credit card.
Yes, this is top tips from the Incensed podcast. If you are driving to the Griffith Observatory in LA, take a physical bank card so you can pay for parking.
Because I'm not coming and paying for everybody.
Anyway,
it's just Ian stood there in the car park. Hello there, I'm here to assist.
Is a cardboard cut out of Ian now going, I'm here with my card, just take
no
it
credit
off
card?
me.
That's fine, I got you.
I got you. Here it is.
Taking IOUs from people.
Charge it to Ian. Oh.
But yes, road complete.
Oh, okay. Brilliant, well done.
Happy days. Yes, thank you.
Well, my road is not complete. I would like to just say my road has still got a very, very long way in front of me. And I have made some progress, but not as much as I would have liked. So I still have 30 kilometers as we record this until I get to level 76. And all being well, because I'm at a trade show this week, I'll be doing a fair bit of walking. I would like to think I am going to be very close, if not doing it by the weekend. So by the time we get the replay research day, which is going to be so much fun. I hope you enjoyed that yesterday, by the way. It was probably a bit tedious. I would like to think I'm level 76 by that point.
Level 76 for Feebas.
Yeah, so Marky, how about you? Because you just hit level 75, right?
When did I hit level 75? Yeah, I hit level 75 a couple of weeks ago. It was 2 weeks ago,
about 2 weeks ago, yeah.
Yeah, about 2 weeks ago, wasn't it? Yeah, so, on the journey, same journey as you, Ian, to level 76. We finally aligned for what might be only a few days. Yeah, I'm on the Team Go Rocket Grunt journey and the Explore 300 kilometres piece. So
those pesky kilometres.
Yeah, I do, again, without sounding like a broken record, and we've all subscribed to this actually, which has been very nice, is all of our kilometres have been organic. Between the three of us, each kilometre walked has been on foot, and I like that. And I like the fact that we've stuck true to our sort of beliefs on it. So, it's these are the bits that will take time. We know that's how it works.
I mean, what's the point in cheating it, let's be honest? Exactly. I know people do because they want to progress faster.
Even now, it's like, that's why you just think, okay, I'll try and do it somewhere fun to finish, somewhere memorable, because otherwise, what have you done? You've faked walking to get a digital level up. It makes no sense to me. It makes no sense to any of us.
Doesn't. No. So as things currently stand after the weekend, bit of Scorbunny and been out and about walking around, been nice actually walking about. 35 of my 300 done, so over 10% of the way. And
nice. Jolly good.
There's a little chunk in there, a quarter of the way on the grunts, and actually those ones, it doesn't really matter how long it takes.
The grunts are easy, they're just time consuming.
Just time consuming, and I am loving the fact now that we're doing that. I've already had a shiny shadow from that journey. That's been quite fun.
Oh, what did you get?
Yeah, I think I said this last week actually. Sorry guys, I got the Vulpix. I got the Vulpix, shiny shadow Vulpix.
That,
nice.
So that was really cool. So yeah, listen. Whenever I see a grunt now, it's quite nice knowing that actually there's a purpose to it. So that's good.
You won't be saying that after you've done 100 of them, I guarantee it.
Probably not, mate. Probably not. I think
then you've got to wait and buckle up for the leaders later on.
Yeah.
Oh, joy. Brilliant. There we go. So 2 on 75, 1 done the journey, and Ian's probably going to be on the journey to 77 when we talk next time properly. So well done.
When we resume.
Yeah, that's exciting, isn't it? That's exciting.
And I'm really looking forward to 100 max battles. Although the Gmax peak are in another week, so
I did hear. I don't know if this is true, but I heard rumours that Gmax battles, for whatever reason, don't count towards the level up.
Oh, so the D-Max is it?
Apparently, which makes no sense because it's max battles, so it should
just
be
says max
anything.
battles. It doesn't say Gmax or D-Max.
I don't know if that's true. Don't take my word for it, but it's just what some
I'll test
people
the
said.
theory and we'll report back.
Let us know.
I don't like D-Max raids. They're so pointless. G-Max is what it's all about, isn't it?
G-Max Chonkachu. Bring it on.
Bring it on. Well, talk about exciting stuff. We're going to now cover the section, which we're expected to hear some good, sparkly, goodnessy bits in. It is...
Oh, for sure. It's Snoop, and it's time for my favorite section, Shinies of the Week.
Shinies of the week.
I love that. Do you know, I always love it when we do that and Zoe's there bookmarking it. It's so good.
It's a nice conclusion.
It is. It's a start and a finish in one little segment.
So straight up, we have got My shiny of the week from the Incensed Campfire. This one's from Joey. It's a bit of a mic drop, to be honest, because there's no text, there's no hashtags. It's in the shinies of the week section, however, and it's just the shiny costume Ditto from the Pokopia event.
Beautiful.
And that is one I am so jealous of because I didn't get one. So GG's Joey. How you doing?
How you doing? I've just looked in the hashtag Shinies of the Week channel on our Patreon Discord, and there's so many amazing ones in here, but I've got to pick. This is insanely rare. Shout out to Shiny IKEA Mum, Sandy, in Discord, Silver Tier member, who has got the background 0% shiny Scorbunny from the Conde.
What?
From a wild spawn.
That is awesome. GG.
The individual RNG of getting the background on that is insane. Huge congrats.
To be fair, though, I was there when she got the Shenandoah Pancham. That was something special.
Definitely.
But yeah, with the background factored in on that as well.
Yeah.
That's just another layer of, well, if Carol Vorderman was here, we'd be asking her what the odds of that happening were. But that is, that's good.
Maybe she can send a WhatsApp message in.
Yeah, let us know what the odds are, please, of that.
Carol Vorderman or Shiny IKEA Mom?
Both. Why not? Well, I'm going to jump on to everyone's favourite platform, X. Said nobody. Okay.
Chirp.
Aaron Curl. That's Curl_Aaron has put. And I think this is one that our very own Sue, Ninja, will very much love. At Incensed Podcast, hashtag Shinies of the Week. This Shadow Shiny Lapras caught this week. Yeah.
It's a good shiny.
Shiny Lapras. Oh, it's a beautiful one. Do you know what the shadow? I just love that purple shadow on the purpley shine. It's just.
It does look good.
Such a good mix. It's such a good mix. And guys, actually going a bit off topic, actually, this isn't a shiny of the week, but I've got a little bit of an basically impromptu birthday corner to throw into the podcast tonight.
Whoa.
Wow, we'll drag this one out. Let's just dust it off a
Jingle.
second.
Get the dust off it. Those are the fireworks on the background of the Conde.
It is that. I hear that now every time I look at my background Pokemon. But no, it's we've got a birthday this week. As you listen to the show, it would have been. But this week, Bovril Barry is celebrating his birthday.
Baza.
Mr. Bovril.
We can actually say happy birthday for you, but by the time you listen to this episode, it would have been belated.
A few days ago. But also, actually, while we're doing Birthday Corner, we may as well say, actually, as we record this show, it's not just Bovril Barry's birthday. We need to say happy birthday to Andrew, the Wolverine, big supporter of the show over the years, and Chris Spindiana from GoHub. Happy birthday to you as well, my friend.
There we go.
There we go. That was nice,
Happy birthday. Happy birthday, both of you.
May as well get some use out of it. Hey, Milo spent all that energy like blowing the dust off the jingle.
I can just see the background now, though, with those little fireworks going. It's like that was magical, wasn't it? It's like a Hallmark birthday celebration. I love that. Well, there we go. Thank you for joining us for 267. It has been an absolute blast. We do enjoy recording these shows.
6-7.
Oh no, that was so last year, Milo. Come on now, no one's doing that.
It's still very current. I'm sorry.
Oh, in LA, that was just a thing.
Yeah, it's still going on.
Well, not over here. Over there, it is.
No, over here as well.
Anyway, listen, it's been a
Milo, what's the show number
267?
I can't even. So, do you know what's quite funny, actually? I'm going to clip this and I'm going to share it I'll share it on our Incensed Podcast social media. But when we were out in New York, or New Jersey for GoFest, I was talking about the live show we were recording when we were out there.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember which number it was. 227? That sounds familiar. Might not have been.
Maybe.
But you guys will know. And I was talking about episode 227. I didn't even click it when I was putting my vlog together, anything like that. But the Pokemon I had on my screen at the time of me saying
was 227
it was the same CP as the episode of the podcast that was being released that Sunday. It was just completely Well, it was just
perfect.
Perfect
Coincidence.
What are the odds of that happening, everyone? What were the odds?
Let us know. Carol Vorderman, get in touch.
It was 227. Yeah, in New Jersey was 227.
Couldn't believe it, Ian, when I saw it on there. And I didn't
for remembering that. I didn't know that.
Well, the thing was, I only clocked it when I was playing them back last weekend because I was like doing three jobs. I wanted to watch the New York videos again because I haven't seen them. I haven't watched them properly since we were out there, really. And it came when I was talking about Incensed. We've just been here to be recording 227. I had on the screen a Pokemon with a CP227. I went, didn't even click on that. But yeah, but no.
That's spectacular.
40 episodes ago. This is 267.
And now Super Go Fest Chicago.
Woo! Woo! But it's done. And we hope you have enjoyed it because we've certainly enjoyed entertaining your ears for the last hour or so.
Absolutely.
And it has been very, very good. It is at this point we'd like to encourage you to hit that follow, subscribe button on the various podcast platforms for you listen to the show, Apple, Google, Spotify, YouTube, many, many more, I'm sure, because it makes it easier to get the latest episode straight to you so you don't risk the chance of missing out. We also love reviews, and once again, I feel like it's a bit of a call to arms. Give us a review. Let us know what you like. Let us know what you maybe...
Call to keyboards.
Call to keyboards. 5-star reviews are preferable, but I'm sure the Spotify one is still getting up there. Every time I look at it, we seem to get a few more
Where
people
are the keyboard warriors when you need them?
Yeah, but also subscribe to us on YouTube. We're talking about subscribing on the podcast and giving reviews. We want to get to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. And if we do it, we'll all do something for you, maybe. I don't know what it looks like yet, but maybe a live studio show for you all. That might be something on YouTube. But anyway, subscribe. You'll see. Do it. We mentioned it earlier, and you just heard the Shyness of the Week section. Please follow us on our social media platforms. We are more active on X and Instagram at Incensed Podcast. We do obviously have, as Ian said beforehand, we have our campfire. We have a Patreon-exclusive Discord for anyone, a Patreon member of the show. Patreon, obviously, we don't talk about it enough. Patreon is a great platform for people out there to support their favourite content creators. The Incensed Podcast has its own Patreon platform. We'll be reading out our lovely Patreon members very shortly. But yes, hashtag Shyness of the Week. Use that. We will find you. And if we like what you've posted, we might share it in the next show.
But we can't finish the show without thanking the Patreon members that Mark has just mentioned. And we have 4 tiers on our Patreon. We have a free tier, if you just want to see what it's like, dip your toe in the water, so to speak. And then we have 3 paid tiers. Bronze, which we want to thank everybody that supports the show who are on our bronze tier. But we have 2 tiers that we just like to give you a mention every week. The first one is... And, of course, we cannot forget... tier. And we will start by thanking our
Gold member.
And our gold members are JB, Kerry, and Zachary. Barside 2, Mandy Croft, Mr. Mossam, Dean DHL, or DPD, you pick. Damon Mac 08, Miss Summer of 69, and Bovril Barry. It says Big Boy Baz here, but it's forever known as Bovril.
We
Barry,
know they're the Bovrils.
Yeah, the Bovrils. So thank you so very, very much. But we also want to thank our biggest tier with the most people on it. And Marcos makes me read this out because it's a long list. But we want to thank our...
He's a crafty show host.
Members, and you are KLXVI, Del Hazard X, Spindiana, Laurie Beck, Steve in Norway, CC is Mad, Saul Haberfield, Lizzie George, Sander van der Drieser.
Neon, not Neo. Neon. It's Neon. Neon. But you can call me Kate.
Net. And
Kate
Ellen
Net.
Rushton, James Alexander, Northern Soph, Tom Cattle, Charlie Todd, Robert Wilson, Malcolm Grinter, Geordie Castell, The Hot Weasel, Shiny IKEA Mom, Tony of Pride, aka Steve Irwin, Joan Ho, Malcolm Burgess, Mr. Jackal, Littlest Sparkle, Zontok, Alex, that's with 2 L's, DJ Meady Mead, and not forgetting HRH Kaylee. Thank you very much for being... We're not done there. As I always say, it's like an American infomercial. We have 2 more thanks that we need to give out because the Incensed Podcast is more than just Mark, Milo, and myself. It is 2 other people that are backstage that do an awful lot of the admin work and the IT support that you guys just take for granted. We do sometimes, but really we want to show our gratitude by saying thank you to the Ninja, Sue, our head admin, and Francesco, our artist and IT support. Thank you, guys. We really do appreciate everything that you do.
The finest Italian support.
He's offering Pokopia support right now, actually, if anyone's interested.
And before we conclude, gentlemen, listeners, I have some good news.
What?
If you fancy a max battle on Max Monday, the 23rd of March, you can have a legendary time with an oversized ice cube of Regice.
Why is Francesco putting in the chat, we are creating Mimi's Poop Island?
That's a reference to what him and Master have named their collab island on the game.
Anyway, there we go.
Anyway, yes, Dynamax Regice is entering the battles. Whoop-de-doo.
After the earth-shattering news of Mimi's Poop Island, boys, I've got some good news.
What?
Well, if you like your Reggies, but you like the newer Reggies, Regieleki is your raid hour next week, 25th of March.
Aw, jumpy boy.
Jumpy boy. Well, there we go. What an end to a show. Pokopia, Regieleki, and a poop island.
And dog eggs.
Dog eggs. We will see you all. We hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you all next time.
We will let you know on the progress of Mimi's Poop Island.
Boys, I choose you!